First up, we're in Sydney.
A common feature of great design is collaboration, and this home behind me is the perfect example. A collaboration between a visionary architect who was after a specific product and one of Australia's leading brick and paving companies. The results? Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. So sit back and relax and join me as we take a walk through this stunning Australian home. It's common for creative people to find inspiration when they travel, and that's exactly what happened here. The architect Renato de Torre was on holidays in Italy when he came across a barn that had a perforated brick. It allowed the moisture and air to flow through, and yet the hay inside stayed dry. And this was the perfect jumping off point for this fantastic brick that he used on this home. The actual brick that Renato was after didn't exist. So to create his vision, he actually teamed up with PGH Bricks and Pavers to create this brick. This beautiful textural brick is a major feature of this home, and they decided on two different finishes. The raw natural texture of the terracotta to add warmth and texture inside the home, and then a glazed finish for the facade. The glazed finish was important because the exterior of this home is quite cutting edge and white, the perfect backdrop against the rough ocean seas outside. It also performs very well because the harsh elements out there means that the ocean throws a lot at this house, and it's a very easy product to maintain and clean. A great feature of an architecturally designed home is the unexpected. Those tiny little slithers, those glimpses that you get as you enter the home. You can see already here that as we enter, we get the little glimpse of the ocean right at the end. But we're going to go inside now and see what this house truly has to offer. So what do you think? Not only is it a stunning home, but of course it's a striking location. And with such a position like this, the architecture of the home had to not only speak to the requirements of the owners, but of course to take full advantage of its location. We're located on the rugged coastline of the eastern suburbs of Sydney. It's quite a special location. And part of the architect's job here was to be able to bring those amazing views inside. To achieve this, the architect cleverly placed an infinity pool on the far corner of the house. Not only is it a great destination for a swim, but the colour allows it to blend in perfectly with the colour of the sea surrounding it. As you can see, the mixture of elements and materials have resulted in a fantastic cutting-edge home that still somehow feels warm and inviting to spend time in. It's common for all homes to have a dark space, an area where light doesn't get in. And you've got to remember that this is actually a 4-level home that's cut into the cliff face. The architect allowed for this with floor grates. It allows the light from the driveway to filter down over that beautiful Australian sandstone. It's like a sundial as the light plays across this space. But don't forget, this space has no air conditioning. The way that they achieve cooling and heating this home is a clever system. When the cool breezes aren't coming through and it's boiling hot outside, the owners can actually water their driveway and the water filters down over that sandstone. As ground is pretty constant in temperature, the cool lifts off the stone and the hot air then is drawn outside. So that constant airflow means that this home is a beautiful temperature all year round. The master suite is located on the top floor of this home, and it commands the most amazing views of the ocean and of course the surrounds. But what I really love here is the attention to detail from the architect. There's a strong use, of course, of texture from the brickwork, but there's also little surprises that you find around a corner. A nice angled wall, a curve in the brickwork. These little details just add so much visual interest to the space as you walk around. Well, this has been an amazing experience. The most amazing architecture to suit this fantastic location. I think the testimony of a great home is how it makes you feel when you walk inside. When you feel like perhaps you've been there before, you instantly feel relaxed, and this home definitely has that feeling. In fact, I feel so relaxed and calm in this space, I don't think I'd ever want to leave. And these homeowners might have a hard time getting me out of here.